are at the worldwide headquarters for ArtSmart Creations. Let's go inside and see how Jeannie does her thing. Hi, Jeannie.
Hey, how are ya?
Good. So we thought we'd stop by and see how you make all those marvelous cards.
Fantastic. Well, come on in.
Alrighty.
Just follow me back to the office. You're in luck. I got an order today, so I will show you from A to Z how I make my cards.
All right.
All right, so the first thing I do is I check my email, and voila, I did get an order in. Once I get the email and I make sure everything is pretty much understood, I go and I write a thank you email to the client, letting them know I got the order, and within 24 hours they will get a proof email letting them know what the card's going to look like. So the next thing I do is I come back to my computer, open up my folder, find the picture that they were looking for, unless they sent me an original photo that they would like to have on the card. Sometimes people don't want my photos, they want their own photos, and that's a good deal as well. Then the next thing I do is I go to what we call the print shop. In the print shop, I take out an empty paper or an empty page. I take my page and I take the photo and put the photo onto that page. It's a drag and drop kind of a thing. Once I have the photo here, I put it up to size where I need it. Then I take the text that the client has asked to be put on the picture. For example, this one here is going to be for the Mother's Day. It just said Happy Mother's Day. Generic, but that's okay. It could be, you know, Happy Mother's Day, Barbara. It's okay too. We can do that. I put it on the picture, and then my next step that I do is I get out another empty sheet, blank sheet, and then I create the text onto that sheet that, again, the client sent me. I sort of have this a little bit ready so it's easier and faster to do. So right here, this is the text. And I offer them to put in little pictures, but it doesn't have to be. It can be just plain simple, or say I'd like a picture of a heart or something, and I'll give you some options on that. I'll put in the text, and I usually use Chancery because I like it. It's a little fancy, but you can still read it well. And at the end, I always put your name in with the signature font. Once I have that all created, I go and put it all on one sheet. That's what the outside card's going to look like, what the inside of the card is going to look like, and then I create an email that I am going to send to my client. So the email looks like this. Here's the outside photo. Here's the inside text. I will always write something up here like, you know, Dear John, here's the photo. Please look it over. Is this acceptable? And I would like your okay, or if you need any changes, that's what I'm going to do. All right, and the next thing I do is on my subject line, I always try to put the same thing. It's ArtSmart Creations, greeting card order, and the date it was ordered. That's your reference number. Then up above, of course, I put on your email, and you get this email and you will send it back to me with, yes, this is okay, or no, we need to make changes. The next thing I do then is print. I print the photo first, and then the second thing I print is, of course, the insert. Photo came out already. Waiting for the insert. In the meantime, I will cut photo to size. There it is, ready to be inserted into the card. We have, come on over here, let me show you. We have different frames. We have from black frame, red frame, gold, and silver. So I'll make the choice of frame unless you specify it. The next thing I do, I take the photo and insert it into the card, making sure it fits well. So now I put my insert down and I cut it off to size to fit into the card. Once I have that done, I leave the office and go to my other table. Come follow me. All right. Once we get the picture cut up and we figure out which frame we're going to take, we just put it in here, take our glue stick, and we glue on just a little dab everywhere, and then I put it in, and then it looks pretty and it's ready to go. There you go. After that, I take the text that you have given me and I fold it, and I also put it inside the card. It also gets glued on just a tab. I just put some glue on the top. And then voila, you have a beautiful card with your outside, inside, and on the back, I'll take a little stamp here. It has photography by Jeannie. And if you, for example, send me your photo and you want your photo in the front, I can even put on the back here, photography by, or in memory of, or whatever you want on the back there. I can do that as well. So then, of course, I stuff it into our envelopes and I address it by hand. And I make sure that it goes out on the date that you have specified. The other thing I wanted to mention again, remember you can take your own photos and you can have it put into the cards, or you can pick photos from my site. If there's something you don't like, if you're looking for something different, you can always contact me personally and we can work something out. And also, I want to remind you that I do bookmarks. So if you have a special occasion coming up, like for example, this one here, Thomas and I, we had our 20th anniversary and we made bookmarks for everybody, and I laminate them all, and I can put on there any kind of text you want on the front. I only print on one side. I won't print on the back. All right? So if you need bookmarks, 8 bookmarks of your choice, laminated with your words, your photo, my photo, it doesn't matter. It's only $30 and shipping is included on that. So I hope you enjoyed my little tour here of my little manufacturing business. And if you have any questions, feel free to contact me and let me know, and I'll be happy to answer your questions. So thanks again, and remember, a picture says 1,000 words, and sometimes that's what you need, is something in your hands that you can open up and look inside and see the words that someone's saying to you. And remember to tell all your friends to get their real cards at artsmartcreations.com.